Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without
everybody,
a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's looking to set free a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Hits one! And it's come back out to him. It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Quarter of an hour played. And the pass is intercepted. David Villa. And he's away. Can he finish?
Villa, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vinicius Junior has a goal! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. How very smart. He just got it right.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
David Villa. Oh, it's come loose. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's being shifted off it. David Villa. That's a decent clearance. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And here's Torres. Tchouaméni with the clearance. Yamal. Guardiola. No, again there's no way through. And here's Torres. And he thumps it clear. He's given it away. Oh, it's back. He's had a shot! Well, now it's that's another chance! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
He's 1-on-1 and the finish! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall. Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Van Bouten, David Villa chasing after it. Adams. The fullback is in acres of space here. Pass somewhat off target. Van Bouten makes the interception. Guardiola. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. That has been cut short. And it's Maradona. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Match was 71,000.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's lost his man here. Van Bouten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well played. He decent hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, denied at the last. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the hit! Brought out the best in the keeper.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Argentina have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. That is a great ball. And Batistuta! Keeper always had the measure of that.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Beckham plays it short. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Argentina get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. Can he put it away? Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
They're up to 5 corners now. He rises! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Maradona. That's cause for mild irritation. Guardiola.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Variety is the spice of footballing, like...
Batistuta! No, it's wide. Oh, they were... Yamal.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that is a shot at goal! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turned. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Batistuta!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Haaland. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, searching ball that into space. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. Torres. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Mbappe. He's under a lot of pressure there. And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour.
Fernando Torres. That's a shade optimistic. Beckenbauer.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Fernando Torres tries a shot, and he's done it. First blood drawn.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Adams.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well timed, excellent interception. Back into the middle. He's in a great position. Yamal gets good distance on it. And it's Messi. Batistuta touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Scholes.
There will be 1
Scholes
minute
takes
added
control of it
time.
and he's on the move. And Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Header! Decent enough try. There's the shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now. We get some free-flowing football.
Schneider, Guardiola, Mbappe. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Goal! Barcelona are back in business. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that
match
out.
was 72,306.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that's definitely not his best. And here's Batistuta. Messi. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Darren Fletcher. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Darren Fletcher. And it's Schneider. And here's Yamal. Nice sequence of passes, this. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably flip that, but not this fella.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Lorenzo Insigne. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's tried one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's that, the end. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
David Villa. And here's Torres. Yeah, he's got the shot away! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Schneider. Oh, this looks sharp. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's away. Big chance! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. How very smart. He just got it right.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Maradona. Goalkeeper's ball. Yamal. Now it's Schneider. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. That'll be a throw. Vinicius Junior. And Maradona. And he cuts out the supply. Saka. And it's Sneijder. And he's intervened well there. And now they can clear their lines.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played through for the wide man. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Saka. Yamal. Vinicius Junior. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
There
Yamal.
will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that
It's
half, Peter,
fizzled out
and the
into
break
nothing.
may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
I'd like to draw your
Half
attention to the
of
screen
massive
right now for
entertainment and
information on
excitement.
our
A
shuttle
two-goal
buses.
margin, yes, but all things still possible. The first half compared with your expectation.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Suarez. Number 23,
And we're off again.
Maradona. Number 20,
Could have been dangerous, but it came to
Number
nothing.
10, Vinicius Junior.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Number
Decent
5.
hit! And more, and more, and more. And with that, he takes home the match ball. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean,
And the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
And that should get the job done. Belletti. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saka.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's put paid to a promising move.
The attendance for this
That's
match
really
is
well manoeuvred.
70,987.
That's really well manoeuvred. Saka. And it's Sneijder. Oh, super find. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! That really is quite fearless. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So is this the start of a comeback? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rudiger getting this one clear. Works it forward. Bellingham. Nicked it back promptly. Fernando Torres. And he's managed to get free. Saka. Saka stood his ground strongly. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It has a goal! He scored! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Cafu.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Cafu. Now this could be a chance. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's... How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well,
Welcome one and all, it's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, a truly entertaining and a juicy this gloriously imposing arena. So it's nice. It's their first effort on. Finish.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you can set.
Well, the ball just didn't. Away. He's shifting. Oh, what a ball! So they're fourth. They've played it short. Oh, screamer!
There, he made.
So the first goal.
Where they can't afford to let their.
Good mover. Tries to get. Fletcher.
That's just playing it safe.
Right. Now it's Haaland. Double quick time. Own doing.
Yeah, that's what the. Important this goal was for them.
Alert to the possibilities. Bastoni was in. David Villa. To 45 minutes.
Well, it's look. Dither from here when they can.
As it is about
It
to be
has
thrown
been
away.
a remarkable them at half-time. And we are superbly there. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, it's Haaland. Sights again. Capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Top marks for him following up, I think.
Haaland! All square.
A very tasty combination.
Superb game of football.
Coming.
Superb goalkeeping.
Well, look, they...
So Carlos with the short one. Well cut out. We're marching for... Can he get away here?
Of the level of intensity here.
Real chance! They're back in front! It's coming, and he has...
It made it look like he's done it over and...
Substitution for...
I've got changes
Number
here, from
27,
both sides in fact.
Serginho.
Develops in here. Are
in from here, or
Number
dare I
10.
say...
Adams can get it clear. Well there.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for them to concentrate on...
Now for anything fresh to eat.
Well, that has caused... What a waste.
Both sides playing their... ...half compared with your expectation. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And if he tries a shot, he's delivered all right.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. David Villa. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Xavi. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Sneijder. Fernando Torres. Iniesta. And now the breakaway. Now it's just the goalkeeper. Shot a goal! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's tried one! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And it's Fernando Torres. He's away! Mbappe, there he goes, motoring forward. Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And now he has two. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Luis Suarez. Great hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the shot! Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking to set free a runner. Nicely aimed pass. Triol gets across to intercept that. And here's Suarez. He's had a shot! He's got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
David Villa.
3 minutes added time.
Luis Suarez. And the finish! Oh, good-looking ball. Fernando Torres. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's picked his way through. And the whistle goes for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Hello everybody, and
The
this is a
midway
quick
point of the
reminder to
game.
let you know
Well,
that
give me a
you'll be
moment
able
to get my
catch
breath
today's
back.
match
What a
broadcast
super half of
live on our
football.
club's
Instant
FM
pack,
station.
goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to...
Great chance! And it's come back out to him. That is decidedly lacking.
Xavi very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. David Villa. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. And that's gone loose.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
David Villa. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's there to belt it away.
The attendance
done
for
very
this
well
match
to take
was
that back.
72,306.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Now it's Torres. That is a great pick out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Quality ball. And here's Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Oh, well played, well played. Has a go! And that would have won it.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
David Villa. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. The ball is bounced loose now. Now it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. The final 5 minutes. Back into the middle. That's headed upfield. Iniesta. That's a lovely, neat pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. He's through here. He's got the shot away! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That one. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Fernando Torres. David Villa! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Fernando Torres, he's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. That has not gone well. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Just eases him off the ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's... Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And the ball's come loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. And it's Fernando Torres. He has found a way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, well played. And they've got a throw. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Torres. He's picked his way through. Fletcher promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Torres. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Yamal. Messi. And here's Torres. Schneider. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but Vinicius Junior! He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Please turn your attention to the
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the...
Oh, what has happened here? David Villa! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Again, there's no way through. Mbappe! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Got a shot away. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Aimed beyond the defence. The ball has bounced loose now. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! It's in! And what was already a truly special day just got a whole lot more special.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to get it clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
There's the hit! And he hits the net! And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next...
Decent hit! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Real chance! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Always onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Torres. He's hit one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Up he goes! They've scored! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's Nedved. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he can clear it away. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were... tough compared with your expectation.